are some things I'll be discussing in this video. My hobbies, my interests, my other sites. But the other sites include and why my hobbies mean so much to me, why my interests interest me so much. Why sentences like, the team Mike had enough jerseys. Makes sense in the English language. Oh, no, I'm not going to talk about the last one because I don't even know why. My hobbies are as follows. Singing, writing, and making YouTube videos. And I left out eating, bathing, and masturbating because I thought they were topics best suited for another time or perhaps another video. Now, why is singing in quotation marks, in quotations? Well, because I'm not a professional. I mean, I am a professional, but I'm not because I don't get paid to sing. That's why it's in quotation marks. Why is writing in quotation marks? Well, I don't get paid to do that either. I write more than just lyrics, seeing as I sing. I think it would be assumed. I write serious posts and posts about bitching about things and some emo shit or poetry. Okay, sometimes my lyrics are emo shit too, sometimes, but that's just part of being emotional, being a songwriter, wanting to cry, but instead venting it into a Word document and saving it. My computer can repress my emotions better than I can, basically. Why is making YouTube videos in quotation marks? Well, it comes down to this. I don't do it regularly, for one, which, sorry to my subscribers, which I noticed there are a lot, maybe a lot for me. It went from 38 last time I checked to 45, so that's kind of a big deal, and, I feel bad because I don't do enough regular YouTubing. That's what you can call it. Is YouTubing when you watch the videos, or is that when you make the videos, or... I'm a YouTube-E, but at the same time, I'm a YouTuber. That's great. Kind of messed myself up with my own logic. But it's in quotation marks, as I said, because I don't do it regularly enough. Sorry. And I don't, once again, get paid for it. So, I wish, but, they only pick skinny people with some sort of image that intrigues or some shit. They pick people that are appropriate to... Sometimes. I'm just kidding. Nobody picks anybody. People have the money to do this, or they don't. And I don't, but that may happen someday. Now, about these things that and my other sites, there will be links in the description. By the way, they will be linked in the description. I did a very short video where I linked them before, but I don't know how many people saw that one. But this one's more lengthy and more in detail, to explain some things, even though I'm kind of going off on tangents as I normally do. That's the thing that I do. I made a script for this, and because I'm reading the script, I'd be very unprofessional and not looking at the camera. But at the same time, I didn't want to go on tangents, but I am anyway. My brain is really scattered today. I picked a really bad day to do this. Night. It's 3:20 a.m. It's neither right now. Now about these things in my other sites, which will all be linked in the description, by the way. I post some of my singing lyrics on those sites such as SoundCloud and Tumblr. Some even goes on here and Facebook, and I write mostly serious posts on my blogger. Before I had a SoundCloud, I didn't really post any audio because I didn't know, sometimes you just want your voice to be heard. You don't want people to be paying attention to grotesque and mutilated faces you're making while you're singing, so I mostly posted them, if I did post them, on here with slideshows. So there's some of those here. Even after I had a SoundCloud, I did that because I had recorded the audio and didn't feel like making a proper video for it. The audio is what is important, my voice is what is important, my lyrics are what is important, it's not necessarily what I look like or me pretending to play some kind of scenario. I don't play any instruments, but I do sing, if anyone's wondering how that goes. About my blogger, it's much more serious, even if it is emo. Sometimes it's still serious. Now, those serious posts may be a bit emo, like I said, but if you dig deep enough, you'll find the gems. Now, What do I sing or write about? Anything, everything, and whatever suits my fancy. Oh, what do I sing or sing about? Yeah. Anything, everything, and whatever suits my fancy. Literally, my voice can do anything, any genre, pretty much. I hate to say that I'm one of those people that claims that they can do that, but I am one of those people because I've been in my body and singing for um a decade or more. Because I'm 22 and I've been singing since I was about 5, so you could calculate that yourself. All in your lonesome is probably about 17 years. But anyways, so I can pretty much sing anything at any time about anything. So, what do I write my lyrics about? About life, mine, and sometimes something I think someone else close is going through, or something they tell me about. So if you ever um, had a chat with me, beware, I am a sponge. I won't mention any names, so you'll never know it. But if you happen to hear a song on the radio someday that's usually your life in word form, but it's music, I'm sorry. What do you make YouTube videos about? Well, if this is your first time viewing my channel, you wouldn't know this, but I make videos about pretty much anything. So if you look at my channel, even the titles of my videos, you can gather a pretty good idea of what nothing is off limits. And some judging is involved to make you laugh, you being the viewer, and I appreciate all of my views and my viewers. Even if you hate my content, even if you comment negatively, even if you're not subscribed, I appreciate it because you took the time to view my video and you used your time to do that. And whether it's like a 1 minute or under a minute, or if it's 10 minutes or over 10 minutes, it's you use that time to watch it. Even if you didn't watch the whole thing, you used your time and you can't get it back. So I do appreciate that. And sorry for wasting your time if it was a waste of your time. If this was a waste of your time, I'm sorry. Now I feel like a lot of people are going, why are some of the videos so sketchy and small, and some of the ones are long drawn-out speeches or rants? Well, I'll attempt to tell you, and this is probably going to end up in a tangent. It's because I don't regularly post, so I only post when I see a reason. Some people can find reasons, some people look for them, some people actually have enough subscribers that their subscribers, fish for things for them, and that's what their channels are about also. My channel has never really been about that. My channel has just been whatever I felt. But I will take requests if you leave them in the comments, instead of posting them in an inbox, because the inbox crap has changed a lot, and you can't see it, and the notification for the inbox does not come up. The notification for a comment you leave will come up. Now, since I'm going to be leaking other profiles in here, other links to my other thingies down here, you will be able to send me things there though. So if you have any suggestions, just be like, well, I saw the video of yours that had all the links in it, so I, hopped over to this account of yours, and I decided to, yeah, I do that when I yawn, because I don't want to yawn, especially when I'm talking, but what was I saying? Crap. Hop on over to my Facebook or whatever account I link in here, and whichever one you want, and leave me a suggestion for a video if you don't want to advertise it in the comments, because I will eventually get to it, and don't think that just because I didn't do it, I didn't see it, or just because I didn't do it that I'm ignoring it either, because that's not necessarily the case. Like I said, that's because I don't regularly post, so when I see a reason, I'm inspired to do it, or angered to do it, or so on and so forth. If I get suggested a topic by you, I will do it, if I feel like it. Not really, but I will probably do it, depending on if I think it's something that's appropriate. And like I said, nothing's off limits, but some things, if you send me a message being perverted saying, put your feet on camera, or stick your tongue out in a video, it was weird. I did it. It was weird, but it wasn't a very long video, and that's how it's going to be. So that's, if you do want something like that. I might not do it if I decide to do it, because I feel like it's not that much effort, and it's not that weird. It's not going to be a very long video, so I don't see the point why you would tell me to do that. And as I said, I have the ability to deny your request. and block you on all forms. So, if I feel like, I also post about things I feel like people are curious about me maybe, because sometimes I have really personal videos, and sometimes I don't, and sometimes I just leave things to the imagination, but sometimes I feel like maybe they want to know, so I post a video. So if any of my videos are disturbing to you, or mean, or whatever, I don't mean them that way. It's just something that I think maybe somebody might want to know about me. Or something else that I think needs more attention brought to it. Sometimes it's not really worth it, but I feel like my opinion matters, even though it doesn't make a difference, because I appreciate all my subscribers and all my views, but not a lot of people leave my channel and go, I'm going to do something with this information, I'm sure. But I don't know, that could be completely up to you. About the rants, I also like to rant. Most people don't like to get mad about nothing, or what seems like nothing to other people, and shout about it on camera to a webcam and then put it on YouTube. But I do, so I'm a weirdo, I guess. Which we've all figured out. Who else talks to a webcam at 3 in the morning and acts like it's a person? Some people do videos, but they don't actually act like it's a person. You know what I mean? Also, like I said, I've gained some new subscribers, which is a big deal for me. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm slowly trying to increase my activity on this. So be patient, please. There's not a lot of things that I feel like I could post about, because I feel like some things I just don't feel like I have to post about. And this video was not intended to be 12 minutes and going on, but it is. But I do feel like I need to say hello to all my subscribers, new and old, and just say I'm glad. I don't know how many people actually watch the videos I post anymore, but I know you get them in your thingy sometimes. They probably show up, because I know mine, sometimes it shows me videos that I'm like, but what about this video? Because they, there's channels I watch more often than others, and the ones that get posted in my thing are usually ones I don't watch very often. Out of the ones I'm subscribed to, I'm not saying I don't watch them, but they're the kind of ones that I save for, like, after the ones I do watch, after I've viewed those ones. Like, after I've watched the ones that I watch a lot, then I watch the ones that I don't watch a lot, to catch up on those ones. So it's not as if I'm not paying attention, but it's as if I'm not paying attention sometimes. Well, I'm gonna go, because it's just too perfect